Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I will be presenting pre-law today for everyone so that they learn a bit more about this major. Funny thing about pre-law is it's not actually a major. Instead, it's a selection of classes taken in their undergraduate to prepare for law school. Most universities do not provide an official pre-law major, but provide a similar major like law, society, and justice. Students can apply to law school as long as they have a Bachelor's of Arts, Bachelor of Science, or equivalent degree, and they fulfill the requirements for that particular institution. Some of the most common majors that students pursue for pre-law are history, English, philosophy, business, and political science. Students are free to choose the major of their choice as long as you're participating in research and developing your writing skills. Some of the core skills needed to actually pursue a degree in law are listed below, like problem solving, critical reading, research, and oral communication and listening. Here are some examples of pre-law courses that you would take while you're in your undergraduate, like communication studies, economics, sociology, and political science. If you're pursuing pre-law, you should consider whether law school is right for you. You should take into account these questions here. Do you know what lawyers actually do? A lot of their time is actually spent reading, writing, and researching legal documents. But one of the best ways to learn is to actually work at a law firm or speak to someone who's practicing law. Another question is, do you know how much money real lawyers make? The starting salary for most lawyers are about 60 grand, and the median salary is about 120 grand. This increase is based off of both your experience as well as skill, and it will take years for you to actually reach this point, so you should consider that into your decision. Another big question is, do you know how much law school costs? The average tuition and fees for law schools is about 60 grand, and law school is at minimum 3 years. And with all that added together on top of loans and other costs and fees, you should consider whether this is the right choice. If you're determined to attend law school, you should keep in mind that you have to take the Law School Admissions Test, or LSAT. This test assesses your critical reading, analytical reasoning, logical reasoning, and persuasive writing skills. It is accepted by all pretty much ABA accredited law schools and Canadian common law schools, and are broken into two parts. The first part is a multiple choice exam administered at test sites, and the second part is a written exam called the LSAT writing, and is administered online using a secure proctoring software. If you are attending law school, please keep in mind the type of lawyer that you want to be. Here are a list of different types of lawyers and their accompanying salaries. If you're not interested in attending school for so long, or paying for additional tuition, you can look at an alternative option, which is a paralegal. The education for a paralegal is between 2 to 4 years. They are trained to practice the legal profession, which means they can investigate the facts of the case, assist attorneys, and maintain communications with clients. But they are not allowed to represent clients, provide legal advice, or accept clients' case. And now we've reached the end of our presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and have a great day.